what natural supplements or remedies actually can help with hair loss, as this is a common issue for many people, and we see it as something we really can't do much about. Some people will take Rogaine, some people will do all sorts of things, right? But what we have in terms of the evidence backed by science is minoxidil is probably the top thing. That's actually what's in Rogaine. I'm not trying to sell it, but that's, I believe, their main active ingredient. And that's been shown to modestly improve hair regrowth in people with alopecia or hair loss. We know that vitamin D is helpful in people with alopecia areata. That's a form of alopecia that's an autoimmune attack on the hair follicle, to be differentiated and not confused with androgenic alopecia, which is the typical form of alopecia that we hear of, more of a hormonal issue, an androgen issue type thing, right? And that's male pattern baldness, what we typically hear of. We know that vitamin deficiencies can play a major role in hair loss, can increase someone's risk, and of course genetics. We talk about male pattern baldness, but vitamin deficiencies like B2, B7, B9, B12, vitamin C, vitamin D, and iron all can cause hair loss. So we want to make sure we have ample levels of those. But recent research, very interestingly, has shown that topically applied ashwagandha, that's right, ashwagandha, the king of Ayurvedic herbs, most heralded for its ability to reduce stress and anxiety and modestly boost testosterone and reduce inflammation and some other benefits, might help support hair regrowth in people with alopecia. This 75-day randomized control trial involved 68 people with mild to moderate alopecia or hair loss. And they provided them with either an ashwagandha liquid extract in the form of KSM 66. That's a patented ashwagandha extract we often hear of as taken orally, but this was a liquid extract that they applied, or a placebo, to the scalp at about a drop or two per day for the 2.5 months. At the end of the 2.5 months, the results showed that those who had the ashwagandha, as compared to the placebo, had thicker and denser hair. They regrew their hair faster and to a greater degree. And they shed fewer hairs in what was called a 60-second hair comb test, where they'll comb the hair like this, and they'll see how many hairs fall out in 1 minute. So ashwagandha, very interesting, could also help support hair regrowth if you're somebody that suffers from alopecia. So that's what we got for you guys today. Happy birthday, Sawyer! Happy birthday, man. I hope you have a great day. It's your day in the book of wellness, brother. I will see you when I see you. But I want you to know I'm thinking of you today. And this one's for you, man. Feel like it was yesterday. We were wrestling drunk on the lawn outside that school, you know, and having a great time. And, you know, Sawyer Slip Anderson. So, and another name that, you know, we don't need to say. But happy birthday, dude. This one's for you. Who do we got on here? Let's say hello to the homies. And we're going to go. Esco Fit, what's up, Berlin Bad? Avram Shavalawum. Avram Avshalumov. How are you, my friend? That's a mouthful. Thanks for coming on. Zeus, Cause and the Effect podcast. Ribrianetti. Slava Music Official Abdulio. We got some OGs up in here. Thanks for hopping on. Will Smith, NYC. And Randall Parker. First one of the day. This one's as well for you, my friend. Thank you for coming on. Supporting One Wellness. I hope you're not bald, but if you are, ashwagandha might be able to help, as well as minoxidil and potentially vitamin D if it's alopecia areata. That has those patches, by the way, of bald spots. Alopecia areata, as opposed to androgenic alopecia, which is typically, you know, a whole area, one major area. So, as for now, that's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have an amazing night. Thanks a lot, and happy When Wellness. See you tomorrow.